This soundtrack reminds me so much of... How am I gonna show this reference? Okay. I feel like this is too on point. I'm gonna have to show you something. There's one video on my old, or well, my current YouTube channel, I suppose. If I can find it, that is. Oh, wait, I think I just went past it. Do I still have it? I don't think I ever removed it exactly. Ah, this one. Can I... Ha! This is uploaded in 720p? Holy smokes, man. That's insane. How can I show this? Oh, you know what, actually? This song reminds me so much of this, actually. Okay. I'm just gonna show it before I quit, actually. Well, I'm gonna quit the game, but before, you know. That song is so fucking reminiscent of this. Actually, so goddamn much. Let's go here. Like, look at this. This soundtrack that I have on this video. This is so similar, isn't it? Also, I should maybe publish this video or take it away from the private videos, I think. Damn, the quality on this fucking thing sucks ass, by the way. That's over 9 years ago is when this took place, by the way. But yeah, the fucking soundtrack that I just heard from the NIKKE DLC here reminded me of this literally on the spot like that. Where you can't get what you want, but you can get me. So very curious how this is gonna look on the stream record. I mean, I guess it can ruin the quality more because it's already like this, you know. 720p video, you know, it's old YouTube, huh? Old YouTube is now 2016 apparently. I guess I could have uploaded this fucking on full HD back then, but oh well. I mean, fucking looks old. Let's be honest. I think I had a 1050 Ti, by the way. I had a GTX 1050 Ti when I was playing this game at the time. In early 2016. Or more like, I guess, mid 2016. 2016 spring. When DS3 came out. This Black Knight halberd used to have such a broken ass combo that you just saw right there. It used to chain its R2 into its weapon skill, it seems. Oh, stupid. The From Software like right here. Also, this right here is what I used to do on my free time, like just invading people, you know, in Dark Souls while making builds at the same time. In any of the Dark Souls games. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne even. This is what I used to do before I played variety, like single player games, you know? And why did I do this? Well, somebody introduced me to From Software games, or from upper elementary school, And ever since then, I started, playing all of, From Software's games and all of the other Souls-likes much later. It took me all the way up to, God of War Ragnarok's release on 2022, before I actually started to spin off into playing, all kinds of single-player games, rather than sticking into just my comfort ones, I was very much a purist when it came to what I enjoyed, I suppose, at the time, rather than having a specific type, And also, this is back when I still cared about competitive integrity, and the satisfaction of just overcoming some other real player, in any way, shape, or form, I was always very competitive, I still am very competitive, and it's also very evident on how I like sports also. One thing about me as well is that I have never in my entire life found a sport, a physical sport or an e-sport of some kind that I'm not good at. I have never found any kind of sport that I'm not good at in short. It's a special gift of mine, I suppose. It's just be insufferably good at anything physical, I suppose. Yet nowadays I spend most of my time just, I mean, I do skateboard very often. Actually, I'm even very avidly skateboarding, actually, summer right now, but, most of my time just, school, some fucking school summer jobs, and, playing video games and just scrolling online, nothing like what I used to do when I was growing up. Well, I mean, I was a lot more physically active back then. But yeah, that's just life at this point, right? Anyway, that was a nostalgia trip. Wow. I wonder if I still have that video somewhere. I think I might have that original video somewhere. I could actually just render it on higher quality and just upload it, I suppose. Wouldn't that be interesting? I might even actually take a look after. But yeah, I'm gonna continue Stellar Blade from... what am I saying? I'm gonna continue Stellar Blade next time, I suppose, which is tomorrow, I suppose. Yeah. Actually, one thing about, how I play anything anymore nowadays is, right now, for example, I could continue, playing Stellar Blade right now, but I just... It's not the fact that I don't think I can produce interesting commentary that's the issue. It's that when I become more tired, I am more... how do I say this? My strive to try new things and to perfect my combat or perfect my gameplay and strive to become better at something. When I become more tired, either physically or mentally, my drive to succeed lowers. The bar at which I accept my own performance lowers noticeably when I'm more tired. Which is one of the main reasons, I literally just get less satisfaction from, playing anything where I normally feel I get, strong mechanical satisfaction from. So that's, the main reason as to why I don't play any of these games necessarily off stream anymore. And the main reason as to why I play these games on stream is literally just because I want to catalog as well as to commentate any of the, interesting things that I find that I can talk about, Or just show off my gameplay, or just, for posterity's sake, Just cool boss fights, cool encounters to, record and just watch in post and, all that stuff. It is all nice. It really is. But the point is, I would not be getting the same enjoyment, if I would play this right now off stream either. I'm just, jogging it along, kind of, rather than getting the full satisfaction from it, which is why I pace myself nowadays like this. Although it depends on the content, of course. For example, off stream, I might, sometimes, play, some esport game, for example, or something that doesn't require a whole lot of thinking, or maybe a whole lot of, expression, and it's more, repetitive based, whatever I'm playing, or whatever I'm doing off stream, for example. So it's, of course, that as well. For example, playing some kind of like MMO game, for example, or you know, some esports game, maybe some League or some Overwatch or something like that is something that I could easily do if I'm like also tired, because that is more so like, it's more so like just repetition and just, you know, being mentally there, or maybe it's even benefits sometimes that you are mentally more what's the word, you are mentally like less alert is something that could also even be a benefit at times, to be honest. But yeah, it's just, I don't know.